What's up guys, AliPlays123 back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be opening up some Mythic Guardians TCG. Alright, so this is a package I just received about an hour ago from the Game Crafter, and I'm so excited to get into it because this has my first Mythic Guardians TCG cards that I have purchased. I have gotten a few from Sam himself, and those are in my binder, which is in the background here as sort of a nice background piece. And we will be looking into that a little bit later today when I put all the cards I get into the binder. So let's get this thing ripped open so we can check out the cards. Alright, I feel something. What do we have first? Oh, wow. That is awesome. So this is the Mythic Guardians TCG Battle Box, and this is something we will be opening up later on. But yeah, I mean, it's just about how big I thought it would be, and that looks really cool. I like that. And it'll probably be even more epic when I open it up. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. And now, the thing I've been most excited for is the booster box. And I feel it. Here it is. Oh my goodness. This is a beast. Here is the Mythic Guardians Dawn of the Guardians TCG booster box. Awesome. Alright, so I changed the angle a little bit, and now we can get a better look at the booster box. Now let's look around all the sides. So on top, we have the Dawn of the Guardians logo, Mythic Guardians logo, and then both Mythic Guardians. And then we have two Grand Guardians on the side here. We have a full art Skull Dragon. Purple colors here. We have another full art, and oh geez, blanking on the name of that one. We'll have to see once we open it up. And then we have some information on the bottom, which is also on the Game Crafter website when you go to order this. With that all finished, it's time we open this baby up. I'm gonna get a scalpel, be very careful. Oh yeah, that was nice. It's my first time ever opening up a booster box for any game, and so I'm super excited for this. Alright, we've already seen all the sides, so I think we should just open it up and see what we have. Oh my goodness. Alright, we got a little tear there, but it'll be okay. Alright, so our booster box is now officially opened, and oh my gosh, there are packs here. That is awesome. Alright, so I just finished taking the final thumbnail pictures, and now the fun can really begin, and I can truly take in how awesome this is to have this booster box in my hands right now. And I think the best way to start that would be by opening a pack. Now I'm going to split this into two separate videos. I will do 10 packs in one video, 10 packs in the other video, just because this thing is huge, and I think it's nice to spread that out a little bit. But I'm only going to open up one holographic pack today, so let's shuffle them, and I'll go with this one. And I'm going to put the other one back. Now, in the holographic pack, you are guaranteed, and I wrote it all out here, so I will know. I'm also going to put it on the screen, but you are guaranteed 6 Guardians of any rarity, then 2 resource cards, 2 Mythic Rares, which most likely will be Guardians, like Mythic Guardians, Grand Guardians, and then there could be a Mythic Rare resource. I don't know if there might be one, and then there's also full arts, sketch rares, some cool things. Now, what I'm looking for in here, I'm looking for one of the Mythic Rare Guardians or one of the sketch rares, because those can only be found in the holographic packs. So I really want to pull them. And we only get 2 holographic packs in the booster box, so now is the time. If I'm going to get them, I need to get them in here. So I'm going to carefully put all the cards down to the bottom, and then I'm going to use my scissors to cut off the top. And I only do this once for each type of pack, so I can put it in my binder as a sort of display piece. It looks really nice. Also, I just have to add, the colors are much more vibrant in person. That's just my camera. It doesn't capture it as well as it does in real life, so keep that in mind. It's much more like a glowy, and it matches the original art that you've probably seen in his videos. It matches it a lot closer than you see on camera. All right, enough talking. Time to get into these. So I think here should be good. It's 12 cards. I wonder what my first ever card will be that I pull from a Mythic Guardians pack. I'm so curious. Help it open a little bit. Don't peek in there. There we go. Let me check which way they're facing. This way, okay. Here we go. All right, first pack. I'm not going to do anything special. There's no card trick for Game Crafter. Let's just see what we have here. Okay. Our first holo is the Tranquil Butterfly. I have never seen a Game Crafter holographic card in real life, but wow, these look amazing. So professionally done, and I love them. I am so happy with the holo cards, so I am glad I bought more, but that will be coming in a later package. Anywho, Tranquil Butterfly is a common, so that's one of our common guardians that we are guaranteed, or I guess just one of our guardians that we are guaranteed. Then Crescent Moth. Okay, those back to back. They both work with Starlight Cocoon, which is pretty cool that we got them both. Then we have Ecto Infernal Behemoth. So it looks like right now we're going through the 6 guardians. Sometimes they are in order, and I kind of like when they do that, but you never know for sure. So we got that. Oh, I'm so glad we got this card. I don't know what it is about the art, but I just love it. I think it's so unique. And I'm so glad we pulled that. Awesome. Our first ever Mythic Rare is Abyss Leviathan. That is awesome. Let's continue. Night Falcon. I would love to get the full art of this. That thing looks sick. Then we have first resource card. Looks like we're still going in order here. Inferno Seal. Okay. Ooh, they made a shrine. So that's one that I did not see on here. So I don't know if that is included in the list that he posted on that one video, but it looks really cool. I love how the shrines go all the way to the edge with their printing. So Phantom Knight. And then, I don't know, this next one might be a Mythic Rare. So let's take a look. Okay, another shrine. Okay. The suspense is real. All right. So this next one could be any Mythic Rare, and I'm really hoping that in one of these next 2 cards we get a Mythic Guardian, a full art, or sketch rare. First Mythic Rare, that's guaranteed. Skull Dragon full art and holographic. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is sick. All right, and our next Mythic Rare is... Ooh, okay, I see. It's Ecto Infernal Behemoth. I'm guessing that the cards were a little out of order, and I did get another Mythic Rare. It was just that Abyss Leviathan. So I'm still really happy with this, and actually I need to... All right, so I got some of these sleeves from the Goodwill. They are Ultra Pro, so they should be just fine. And this card will go directly into the binder, but for now, I'll sleeve it. Why not? Keep it safe. Our first full art. And wow, you can't beat that holographic. It looks so cool. So now, you know what? Let's just pull out, half of it like every other TCG YouTuber does when they get a booster box. Pull out. Look at all those packs. Jeez Louise. Awesome. And okay, one other thing I want to say is that in the past, my KS Galaxy packs have had some shredding of the color. I'm not seeing that too much on these. Like, I've had some really bad, like, shredding on packs, but thankfully I'm not seeing that too much here. These were out in the cold for a while, I'm guessing, because it's cold where I am right now. And so they do have a little bit of, like, what is condensation on the front. So keep that in mind. That's what you're seeing on the front of the pack. So I'm going to carefully cut off the top of this one because this one looks really nicely. I don't see any peeling of the color. Actually, while I'm at it, I'm going to spread these out so they can sort of, I think, cool off better or whatnot. That also looks so cool to see all those packs back there. Here are the backs. And our first card is... Oh, that is sick! Shinfu the Crimson Thief is our first card from the regular booster packs. That is awesome. I will take that. So while I'm opening these booster packs, I'm going to be separating them into stacks based on their rarity as I go, which I normally do with Case Galaxy. So I'm just going to keep all the cards out front, and it'll just pile up, and we'll get a huge stack by the end. All right, Shinfu. Awesome. Honeyguard B, I want to complete this archetype, so I want more of those. Coral Dragon. Stormcaster. Nice. Twinferno. I love that art. Boil Belly. Rank 3, which is a really cool way to make a water and inferno type. That is awesome. These cards are fairly flat. Anyways, we have Ronin Kroken, which is an awesome card to pull. One of my favorites, and of course, as you can see back here, that is by far my favorite full art from the set. It's such an amazing full art, such an amazing art piece. I love it. I want to pull it. Maybe we'll get it from this pack. But yeah, common. We're going through our common Guardians right now. And then we have Spirit of the Nightingale, Ecto Infernal Slime, Wandering Wobbler, or Warbler. It is the first card in the set. Awesome. Then we have Crescent Moth. So now we have Crescent Moth in its hollow form and in its regular non-hollow form. Oh, and then our first rare is Skull Dragon. That is awesome. I will take that. So, boom, look. We have full art Skull Dragon and normal Skull Dragon. Awesome. Then we have Infernal Hydra. Awesome. So we get 2 rares. So our next one should be, if it is in order, our Mythic Rare Guardian. Or full art, I think. Yeah, one of those two. So we'll see. It is... Ooh, Eaters of Zen. Okay. Nice. So that is a illustration done by Mimo's Heart, which was a... I think this is from the Design a Card contest. Actually, I'm sure it is. So, awesome. Then we have... Ooh, okay, so another one of the Honey archetype, the Honey Dagger. It's a resource, and we have Arena Bombardment. Doesn't that art just look sick? It looks so well done. Every single card. And seeing them professionally printed and all that, I mean, it's just coming together. This whole game is. Bubble Gloves. And our shrine is Stone Wyvern. All right, so we have gotten 3 out of the 6 shrines so far. No dupes yet. Let's continue on that streak. Just gonna rip the pack open, see how far we can go. That's decent. I would love if the Game Crafter came up with a way to do God packs. That would be so cool. Just like the rarest thing ever, having a God pack. You just open it and you get like every sketch rare in Mythic Guardian, but that would be too easy. Yeah, something like that would be cool. All right. Our first card is the Lucky Flying Pig. I love that art. He looks so chill. Night Falcon in non-hollow form. The Night Mage. Spitfire Cobra. Nice, I wanted this card. All right. Shimmering Serpent. Already got this card from Sam himself. He sent this to me, but it's nice to have another. Then we have Candy Floss Dragon. Springjaw. Doing pretty good with the no dupes. I'm liking this. Then we have Wandering Warbler. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I might not be. Ecto Infernal Anima. Stormcaster. Melodic Perch. Our first rare is Ecto Infernal Behemoth, so we're getting some of the Ecto Infernals. Next rare is... Ooh, okay, so we got a rare Storm Seal. Awesome. And our mythic rare is... Ooh, Dragon Norm. Okay. Awesome. So it's definitely proving difficult to get full arts and Grand Guardians, which is good. I don't want the set to be easy to collect because it'll feel more rewarding once I complete the set, because it would have taken so long. So, yeah. And then our first resource from our 3 resources is Smokescreen, Sorcerer's Shield. Little art there, I love that. And then, oh shoot, I'm putting them in the wrong spot. Yep, there we go. And then Counterattack. And our shrine is Phantom Knight. Okay, so now we have the holo version and the non-holo version. Alright, doing pretty good. These stacks are going to get huge. So in one of these packs, I better find that teddy bear Grand Guardian. Oh my gosh, I want that. I want that so bad. And the other one, I want that other Grand Guardian that you can't get from the decks as well. I'm going to try and collect all the cards from the decks, like from the booster packs, but if it comes down to it, I could always buy a copy just to steal the Grand Guardian from. But hopefully it shouldn't come to that. They don't have any special indications on them that they're from the deck, so they look exactly like... Shoot, wow. They look exactly like you would get from the pack, so it's always an option. All right, continuing on, we have Stormcaster. Okay. Honeyguard Bee, Boil Belly, Little Skull Croc, Spirit of the Nightingale, Soaring Tanuki, Shinfu the Crimson Thief, Gord the Reaper, Twinferno, Crescent Moth, Collision Comet. Ooh, our first rare is Infernal Hydra. And, oh, we got a new rare, Aurora Rabbit. Aurora Rabbit, something like that. And our mythic rare, please be something good. Oh, okay, we got it. The full art Ronin Crokin. I couldn't even tell that was a full art. I was looking at the edge. I don't know how I couldn't tell. Oh my gosh, finally. The one on the cover of the binder. Boom. Awesome. Okay, I am really happy with that. All right, so we're going to sleeve this up. Keep it nice and safe. There we go. Full art Ronin Crokin. Let's keep our full arts over here to help give us good luck for the other ones. We'll put them, let's move this over here. Those will be our full arts. You can't see them too well. I'll slide this over. All right. I'm sort of spilling the cards down here. Let's continue. We got another of the honey archetype. Blossoming Honey Hive. Stun Shock. Hydro Jetpack. And our shrine is Stone Wyvern. Okay, okay. All right. Let's see how many we have left. We have 6 packs left. I'm going to go from the middle. I'm going to get this one. Awesome. This one has a little bit of some missing art up there, some missing color, so maybe that'll be good for us. Maybe that's a sign. I don't know. Okay, this pack opened really easy too. I think this could be it. Another full art would be awesome. Or a Grand Guardian. Anywho. Let's get into it. We have the Ecto Infernal Anima. Crescent Moth. Springjaw. Coral Dragon, Wandering Warbler, the Night Mage, Honey Warrior Bee, already got that one from Sam, Soaring Tanuki, Twinferno, the Lucky Flying Pig, Ecto Infernal Slime. Then our rare is the Infernal Hydra. We've gotten a few of these so far. They just keep showing up. And see, some of these, this pack colors just sticks to me. All right, then our next rare is, ooh, okay, the Glimmering Pixie, a new rare for us, and an awesome artwork done by Abby Copeland, which is one of Sam's friends. And she has done 2 other arts for the set, so hopefully we'll be able to pull those and continue our journey towards mastering the set. But it's about time we reveal the Mythic Guardian, or the Mythic Rare. This is so exciting. I love how it's in order. Oh my gosh, it makes it so easy to know when it's coming up. 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, another full art. Full art Infernal Hydra. Man, these full arts look so good. Like the printing. Oh my goodness. I love that. Infernal Hydra. Okay, so we now have 3 full arts. We are on a roll. I told you that tear that I did at the beginning was going to mean we were going to do good. I knew it. Anywho, then we have Froggy Frontline, which is a really cool art. I love that. Such a vibe. Then we have Lucky Lily Pad, Echo Canister, another part of the Ecto archetype. I said Echo Canister, it's Ecto. And then our shrine is the Volcanic Golem. Okay, so we're only missing, oh wait, I think maybe we're just missing 1, or no, 2. We're missing the Eagle Shrine, and then the, oh boy, it's the one with the light green. I'm blanking on the name, but yeah, you can see he really does a good job with designing these templates. We got 100, Dawn of the Guardians, makes it very clear that's the set. But next up, we have one that is, has a little bit of condensation left on it, and some the color ripped off there. It's got a big old pile of trash on the left side of my desk. Might have to clear that off at some point. Okay, that was a good open. I'll take that. All right, first card, Stormcaster. Brittlebug, don't have this yet. I love this little guy. Pots and Panda, another new one. That is an awesome card. Awesome artwork. Ronin Kroken, cool. The Night Mage. Candy Floss Dragon. Honeyguard Bee. Melodic Perch. Shimmering Serpent. Spirit of the Nightingale. Tranquil Butterfly. So now we have the holo and non-holo version. I don't know how close we are to the rare. Oh, we're here. Ooh, Astral Teddy. Okay, that's a new rare. Is the other one a new rare? Ooh, it is! Sensei of the North. I love that artwork. So cool. Awesome. And then our mythic rare. Ladies and gentlemen, will it be another full art? 3, 2, 1. Ooh, the Great Storm Kaiju. Still an awesome pull. Perfect, and that is a rank 3. Pretty strong card. Awesome. I love that. And let's see what our resource cards are. We have Mystical Pollen, Fortune Draw, Infernal Seal, and will we get one of the new shrines we don't have quite yet? Ooh, that's an interesting centering here. Let's see. Oh, we did! We got Celestial Sanctum. Awesome. Perfect. This one is the one I was talking about that's light green. I could not think of the name. Here it is, Celestial Sanctum. Perfect. Boop. All right. We got 4 left. I'm curious how far we are going to make it to completing our master set after I am finished with these packs. But once we finish with these, we'll still have 10 more for another video and the other pack you get in the battle box. So we're doing pretty good. All right. Here we go. Pack number 6. Pack number, was it 7? Yeah, pack number 7. Okay, we gotta hold it this way. There we go. And here we go. Starting with Gourd the Reaper. I love this art. I haven't said that yet, but I do. Awesome. Collision Comet. Tranquil Butterfly. Ecto Infernal Anima. Pawn Pole. Springjaw. Spitfire Cobra. The Night Mage. Ecto Infernal Slime. The Candy Floss Dragon, or Candy Floss Dragon. Soaring Tanuki. And then our rare is Ecto Infernal Behemoth. I believe you already have this one, at least we do in Holo. And then let me just preface something. I am going to be collecting one of every Holo, and then trying to collect every single regular card. So it's good if we get one that we already have in Holo, but we don't have in just the normal card version yet, or non-Holo. So keep that in mind. Anywho, our next rare is Storm Seal. We already got Storm Seal, but that is okay because we have a mythic rare after this. What are we going to get? Ooh, okay, Shrimp Shell Swordsman. Created by... Oh, I can't read that. Jamafaru. I think I'm saying that right. Jamafaru. An epic artwork. Awesome. Let's see what our resources are. Mystical Pollen. Vortex. That's a cool art. Got tiny little cards in there. Smoke Screen is a common, and our shrine is... Ooh, Celestial Sanctum again. Okay. This is our third to last pack. Let's get into it. Getting close to the end. Pack number 8. What are we going to get? I don't know. Hopefully get some new cards. Okay. Getting into it. Pots and Panda. Pawn Pole. Gord the Reaper. The Lucky Flying Pig. Tranquil Butterfly. Spitfire Cobra. Venomous Virus. Shimmering Serpent. Coral Dragon. Brittlebug. Melodic Perch. And our first rare is Sensei of the North. And will our second rare be a new one? Ooh, no. Aurora Rabbit. Still a cool card to pull. And let's see what we'll get for our mythic rare. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. Another full art. This one is Shinfu the Crimson Thief. Cool. All right, so I'm going to sleeve that immediately. Awesome. Perfect. So we are now up to 4 full arts. That is so cool. Let's continue on our way. We have Guardian Gateway, Resource, Mystical Pollen, Ecto Imploder. Awesome. And then, ooh, Stone Wyvern. Okay. All right, Stone Wyvern, I see you. Gotten you 3 times so far, though. We need that Eagle Roost Shrine. That's what we need. Okay. Second to last pack. We've gotten really lucky with our full art so far. We have not pulled a Grand Guardian yet, though. I want to pull one. We're getting so many full arts, it's making it hard to get the Grand Guardians, which I am okay to have that problem. Alrighty, let's see what we have. Melodic Perch, Twinferno, Collision Comet, Honeyguard Bee, Ecto Infernal Anema, Spitfire Cobra, Brittlebug, Little Skull Croc, Crescent Moth, Candy Floss Dragon, Starlight Cocoon. I think that might be new. Well, I know I got it from Sam, but I don't know if I pulled it yet. Then our rare is Sensei of the North, and our other rare is Ecto Infernal Behemoth. Okay. Let's see what our mythic rare is. 3, 2, 1. The Great Storm Kaiju. Okay. So that is our first mythic rare duplicate. But I'm okay if all the mythic rares are really cool, so that'll be fine. We've gotten really lucky, by the way, so far that we've only gotten 1 mythic rare dupe. I think that is really awesome. And so let's continue. We got Honey Dagger, another one of the honey cards. I don't know if we have that yet in non-holo. Guardian Gateway, Blossoming Honey Hive, which we already have, and Volcanic Golem. All right. Last pack, Magic. Here we go. The last pack for today of Dawn of the Guardians, 18 card booster pack. Will we get a Grand Guardian or full art to end off our epic opening so far? Let us see. All right, here we go. We have Melodic Perch, Crescent Moth, Tranquil Butterfly, Potzen Panda, Pond Pole, Starlight Cocoon, Spitfire Cobra, Coral Dragon, Spirit of the Nightingale, Gourd the Reaper, Little Skull Croc, Astral Teddy is our first rare. Is our second rare going to be new? No. Ecto Infernal Behemoth again? This thing keeps showing up. And let's see what our mythic rare is. The last mythic rare for today. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, a new one, and it's Elder Skull Dragon. And that one is created by Atacama Creates, I believe. And that's an awesome card to pull, number 51. So cool. Let's continue on our way. See what we get. Stun Shock. Guardian Reinforcements. We don't even have that card yet. Yeah. Flare Wand. And our Shrine last card for today is Stone Wyvern again. Coming out of nowhere. Jeez Louise, what's our fourth Stone Wyvern and non-hollow? It's fine. We have 10 more packs to go. I'm sure we'll get the other shrines we're looking for. All right. Now, we've made it through 10 packs. It has been an awesome opening so far, but this video is not done because I'm going to record my entire process of sorting these cards out and then adding them into the binder. So if that's something you want to watch, then stick around. Anywho, I need to clean this space up and get ready to add everything in. Alright, so I just finished going through putting all the cards away. It took me quite a lot of time, but I'm glad it's all done. And now we can go through and see all the cards I got from 10 boosters and see what ones I have left to get. So, off camera, I am going to end up adding this right onto the front here. That'll be sort of the intro to these booster or these cards. I'm missing number 3, but I got a fair chunk of the first rank ones. Most of them are common. And then this page is complete. Only missing one on this page, the Defenders of Zen. I know that one, which is also a mythic rare. This one, interestingly enough, I'm missing these 3 on the side, so I'll have to look in to see what those are. Continuing, we got a good chunk of these ones, these rank 2s and some rank 3s. And then some more rank 3s that we got. Obviously, majority of these are going to be rare and mythic rare, and so that's why they're a little harder to pull. And then we get into the resources. These are few and far between on this page. I don't know why I got so few of these ones. This page only missing 3. Missing 5 on this page. Missing 2. This page is almost complete. Then we get to this one. Now, I believe on this page we're going to have the 4 Grand Guardians and the 2 Mythic Guardians. However, I did not get any Grand Guardians from the packs, at least the packs I opened, and the 2 Mythic Guardians, as of right now, can only be found in holographic packs. But since I have a separate holographic section, then I'm just going to keep them blank for now, and hopefully at some point he will release them in some way or another in non-holo form, so that way I can put them in. There is something to be said about, obviously the holo cards look sick. I love them. But it's also cool to see cards in the original color they were designed in. I mean, the colors from GameCraft are so vibrant that they really do stand alone. And so I would love to see these cards, including the sketch rares as well, in just the normal print color. And also so I can put them in my binder. Anywho, we got Volcanic Golem, Shinfu the Crimson Thief, Infernal Hydra, and then, of course, right near the end, Ronin Kroken. So those are all the cards we have that are non-holo. Then for the set 1 holographics, which will have this here, just like that. We have, and the numbers are staying in this one much better than the other binder, so I love that. It made it really easy to pop these in where they go. And so we got 3 on that page. We only opened 1 pack, remember, so obviously I'm not going to have too many. We got 3 on this one, none on this page. 2 here, we got 2 shrines, and then full art Skull Dragon, which is awesome that we pulled that. But so, yeah, that's all we got for now. And then once I open up the battle box and I get the special holographic cards out, they will all go in here. Then once I get out once he releases the collector's box and I purchase it, I'll put the holos here, and I can put another page if I need. I'm going to put all of the cards from deck 1, Tidal Hurricane here, all the cards from deck 2, Infernal Calamity here, and finally, prototype cards. There are 5 of them, the Shinfu Unleashed card. So yeah, there we go. That was opening 10 packs of Mythic Guardians TCG from the booster box. I am so excited to open these other ones in the upcoming days. I obviously don't want to wait too long. I know you guys don't want to wait too long to see that, so it won't be taking weeks to come out. It will come out as soon as possible. So be ready for this, and be ready for this. I'm so excited for this. So yeah, that is it for today's video. It was a long one, but I hope it was worth it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If I inspired you to buy some, let me know. If I missed anything I need to know, of course, comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.